Um, so they started to grow worried that the hikers were attacked by an animal
Oh my
that
god.
inhabited the mountain, but researchers saw that the tent wasn't ripped open from the outside, it was ripped open from the inside.
Oh my god.
So then they started to look for the hikers to see if any of them were somehow injured. But instead they found a body for each hiker as they went further down the mountains. The first hikers died from extreme cold, but the further up the searchers went, the hikers were looked as if they were more disposed of killed.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's what she said. It's not funny.
One of the hikers were found with only their underwear on.
Oh. Why you do this to me? What'd I do to you?
So for some reason, and then the other bodies were by blunt trauma. They were killed. They weren't killed by the cold. Also, there was one hiker that was like in a very mutilated way. This hiker was killed. This man was missing his tongue, and he was missing both of his eyes and the inside of his nose.
They shouldn't be here, Jason. Stop them.
But researchers saw on the video cameras that the hikers had that they took a picture of this strange lights in the sky. Researchers believe that there were three things these researchers believed. They believed that this was a Russian's weapons test that made the hikers rip open their tent hours after it happened and running without their clothes, and it ripped out their tongue and smashed their heads. But some believe that it made the radiation that was left over on their clothes, or their underwear if you want to be frank, crazy. But also, the scientists believe it was a UFO that was the lights. And this is actually a true story. You can look it up even, it's called The Devil's Past.
Why are you telling me this? What'd I do to you?
It's a good, scary story. I even told it to Ian, and I pranked him by making Josh scare the living bejesus out of him.
Why you do this to me? What'd I do to you? Hmm?
Nothing. I just thought it was a good story, so.
You basically killed me inside.
Get up, Jason. Find them.
What the hell is this default doing, dude? You dead now, boy. Give me them toes. Whoa! My ankles! Come here! Care about you like this? What's happening going on right now? Huh? How many people did I kill? Kill 1, 2, 3. Kill 3 people. Why you do this?
Yeah.
Why you bullying me?
Kill for mother.
Amir?
What? No, I
Oh,
wasn't
thank God.
bullying
You
I
don't
was-
scare me. You don't scare
it
me
was-
like that. How you not gonna answer me like that, bro? You
it
like waited
was
for
just
don't
like, you know,
don't
like a story.
Stories are meant to be happy. That wasn't happy. I need you to tell me.
Hold on, to the other side, talk to Zion.
Can you tell me a homo story?
Oh, okay. Do you want a scary story?
I want a scary story.
Alright, this one is actually true. It's an urban legend. So back in the early 1000s, like in like Greek times, there was this man. He lost his wife because of raiders
I got shit!
who basically cut her head off and mounted it on the wall for him to see when he came home.
How did she do that?
No, it's like his wife. That's how he saw her. That's how he became like wifeless.
You're telling me the girl cut off her own head and hanged her up herself?
No, guys, like an enemy, like this enemy people, like the Romans. I think it was said.
No. He's
Romans.
telling you right now.
Romans invaded his home because this man was a warrior of Greece.
Oh.
He was basically, and they punished him for siding with Greece by killing his wife and doing that to him for him to see when he came home. He was so torn that he never came to any place. He never saw any of his friends. He was just stuck in that house. He spent days staring at his wife's face, thinking of how scared she was and how it was his fault because he wasn't home to be able to protect her. One of his friends was so worried about him that this man went to his friend's house and he didn't open the door for him. The man had to open his own door and see the horror of his house and see his wife's head and how he was looking at him. The friend saw how depressed he was and how broken his friend was, that he found a way to get a type of revenge on the Romans. So this friend of his was actually Roman born, so he was basically a spy on the Roman team. He told him that the man that killed his wife was being cited for execution.
Oh.
But they were still looking for an executioner.
Oh.
So, an anonymous tip from a friend led this man to have the greatest thing that could happen to him, a revenge against the man who killed his own wife. But this friend told him a very important thing.
What's the important thing?
It is, you must decide. He told him that if you decide to kill your wife, you're no better than the man. I mean, if you decide to kill this man, you're no better than him killing his wife.
That makes sense. I heard
But
that.
the man who lost his wife, he was too blinded by the rage and how he wanted this that he didn't listen to the friend. And the man on execution day was standing with his blades right on the man's. The execution for Greece is first slicing his eyes, then the neck, beheading. He was aiming for the left eye, And then he felt this reason to look behind him. When he looked behind him, he saw the friend looking at him desperately not to do this. And the man remembered how this friend of his was basically like a he felt more than just a friend bond. He felt something he couldn't explain. So he felt as if he understood what his friend was talking about. So instead of killing the man who killed his own wife, he decided to instead allow the royal executioner kill him. He decided not to kill the man and become just like him. So after that, for quite a while, him and his friend grew a bit closer. And eventually they grew close enough that they started to feel that bond that he felt. So eventually he wanted to wed him. He asked his friend to wed him. His friend said yes. However, in Greek and Roman times, wedding the same sex was seen as a sign of tyranny, a sign of traitorism. It was a sign of like Hades taking over their minds and wanting to create hell.
Alright, hold it. Hold on.
Okay, I'll hold the story from there. It's gonna get good.
Can I? Okay. Be right back. Hey, baby.
So you want me to continue?
I don't know. This guy actually is...
Would you like me to continue?
Yes.
Okay. So, in Greek times, when
You're not allowed to fuck people.
No, not exactly. You can fuck anyone actually in Greek times. But, when you are newly engaged, you must go to the king or the emperor of that time and ask for his blessing to bond your souls. That's how they saw it, a wedding as bonding souls, and the king saw it as a way of treachery, as a disgusting act, as basically like what's the word, making a fool out of Aphrodite, Cupid, making love seem so unimportant. So he faked allowing his blessing and on their wedding day, he ordered troops to draw their bows and fire on the two men that on their wedding. But it is said that even though it said that they were spirits, they turned into spirits, that Zeus got angry at the king for doing this. He made them into spirits, and Zeus wedded them himself, and they were living happy lives. And it's said if you go to the hill in present day, for their wedding day, the man who lost his wife made a cottage for him and his hope-to-be husband to live in when they were wed. And it said if you go to the hill where the cottage is, you will see smoke coming from the chimney and two figures that are holding hands through the window.
So amazing.
And they're known as the lovers of life.
So sad. So good.
It's one of my most favorite stories.
Hey, you want to hear a story?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Is your lights off?
Wait, what did you say?
Is your lights off?
No, yes.
It's good. It's good. Okay. Alright. I got a couple that I know. Would you like They Knew? Would you like Hello? Would you like To Live in My Basement? That's actually a story. Alright, do you want to? Which one do you want to know? Hello?
Wait, which one? I'm sorry, what were the two?
I had Hello? Would you like to live in my basement? Pig Mask? Which one?
Hello, would you like to live in my basement?
Oh, no. Hello's a different. Would you like to live in my basement? Is another one too. Hello's a different story. Would you like to live in my basement also? It's a different story. Alright, which one? Which one, man?
Wait, hello.
Alright. Okay. Okay. I went on a camping by myself in Maine one night. Woke up like 3 a.m. Not being able to fall asleep. I just laid there listening to the woods. Then I heard a faint. Hold up. Best part right here. I heard. No, get ready. Crimson, are you sure?
Yep. My stories are
Bro,
true
you hear that?
stories,
You
so
hear
I
that?
hope this is true.
Oh, this is true, dog. This is true. You call me a what? You wanna die?
No, I'm not.
Okay. He heard a faint hello, and this guy was petrified, right? And he was in a tent.
Dude, to tell the truth, if I was camping and I heard someone say like a faint hello, I'd lose my shit.
I know. Best part right here is when he got back home in his own house in America, right? In America, bro. He said, I heard another faint hello in my bedroom. I'm dead serious. It's real. It's true. So he moved out of the house, obviously, got into a new one. That's it. I'm here. Imagine. You should watch my stream. I'm actually gonna go turn off my light. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your turn, Amir. Amir?
What?
Why are you not answering me?
Sorry.
Like the first time. You know how scary that is?